I'm Ben Kingsberry from Harcourts, Kingsberry, Townsville up in North Queensland, and we've been working with AMH Consulting and Caesar Hasselman for around about 6 months now, since January. What we've found over the time is really enjoyed working with Caesar. The difference is we've had business coaches before, I've worked with consultants, that sort of thing. Really enjoyed the focus on understanding how we do business rather than coming in and telling us what we should be doing. We spent a lot of time in the first instance going through current processes, the personalities of people involved, getting a good idea, and Caesar getting a good idea of what is actually achievable, what's going to work and what might get kickback and cause problems with different people. So it was great to have that basis of understanding rather than just coming in with a one-size-fits-all approach. One of the key differences we've found with Caesar has been that there's been a clear focus on areas of the business that most business coaches seem to not really focus on, such as net profit, what's each person doing, rather than just saying we need to grow, what are the foundational things we need to change to allow that growth to occur. Things such as working with our newer people, our newer sales agents, we're seeing great results, seeing better conversion rates. Across the business, we've seen a better success rate for our contract percentages through different processes and different monitoring. A lot less kickback from different people within the business because our admin process has improved significantly. The result of that is just a much smoother operation and a much clearer view of how we can grow and where we can go from here. In terms of the financials of the business, what we've seen is, because of the better success rates, we've seen two things happen. One is that we've simply sold more properties across the period that we've measured, but on top of that, our success rate has been better. So even comparing quarter to quarter of what we've done, our income as a business has improved regardless of the volume. We've seen a better net profit, we've seen steadier cash flow, we've seen a much more comfortable sort of situation across the balance sheet of our sales side. One of the most enjoyable things about working with someone like Caesar has been that it's been a process of establishing the business in such a way that, because he understands how I work and what my goals are from the business, we've driven it in a direction that allows that to be achievable. It hasn't found itself in a position where we're growing in an uncomfortable way or we're heading in a direction that we're not comfortable with as people. It's basically meant that we feel like we've got a tailor-made business for ourselves that's giving us the outcomes that we desire, which has been great and very much a point of difference again of how Caesar works compared to a lot of people we've worked with in the past.